All right, Cardi B makes an announcement and then deleted that she's going to be partnering on OnlyFans. It's not kind of what you think it is, but yeah, she is married. But first, let's talk about the Brat. She kind of gave us a preview about what Mariah Carey is going to expose Eminem with about her memoir that's coming out. So let's talk about it. Make sure you check out our music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. If you missed our Hip Hop 101 live stream yesterday, make sure you check out the Hip Hop 101 live stream playlist. You get all those live streams we doing. It's pretty good, man. So hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share the videos. The best way you can donate and help the channel out. And yes, the Brat, and I put the interview in the description of the source link. She basically said and confirmed that Eminem never even made it to the sack with Mariah Carey. Now, according to some of the commentators on the show with her, Mariah and Eminem dated for 6 months, and Eminem never put the jammy in the goddamn slot. All right, he never put the quarter in the slot. He never put the key in the ignition. All right, and basically they was at the champagne room or whatever, and before they can get their clothes off to do the ooey ooey, the nasty nasty, the oochie wally, Eminem ejaculated because he was so ecstatic and happy that he was about to lay the pipe down to Mariah Carey. Now, they said that Eminem raps about how bad he is in bed and stuff of that nature. But, hey, I heard stories about that. I didn't talk to girls, and she said that girls say, oh, I done sat on the dude's lap, and he done prematurely came and stuff of that nature because he was excited. I ain't never been that excited, all right? I want to be able to put the key in the ignition to see what it feel like. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we know Eminem got a reputation for making some fun of himself. And he kind of like the kid that played the dozens in the classroom where you really can't defeat him because he'll talk about how bad he is and how, you know, broke he is or whatever it is in that situation. And, you know, people laugh at him and basically he just don't care. So it don't really surprise me. You know, I don't know what else she can expose him about. There's a rumor going around that Eminem is a mook. All right. I don't know how true that is, but it wouldn't surprise me. But at the same time, you know, M got immunity. Right. And that's just what it is. So, you know, M got one of those diehard fan bases that only can be rivaled by Drake. And I'm not even sure Drake fan base can defeat Eminem fan base. So whatever it come out, people going to laugh about it. Oh, this happened to me too. And, oh, Eminem is still the GOAT and stuff of that nature. So I don't know why he nervous about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got away with being a white supremacist, with saying black girls and black bees ain't nothing, white girls better. He get away with everything because he got the people. His music aged like bananas and stuff of that nature. And, you know, at the end of the day, he kept speaking about Mariah when she was married to Nick and people blaming Nick for trying to defend his woman's honor. You know what I'm saying? And then if he don't defend his woman's honor against Eminem, he's scared of Eminem. So it was a lose-lose type of situation for him. But at the end of the day, they never even made it to the sack because he got too excited. Like I heard, like I said, I heard of those type of things happening, but I didn't really believe that it really happened that way. I mean, apparently he didn't even touch her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even like sit on his lap. She ain't even do no foreplay. Like this dude just ejaculated. Like that's some lame stuff. Like you that excited? Like my first time I wasn't, you know, I ain't never been that excited. And if he was, and he knew he had that problem because maybe it was the first time it happened. Because sometimes it do happen. You hear about stories about dudes that, you know, that pee on themselves and all this type of stuff. I've heard all types of stories and stuff with dudes. And I mean, we grown now and, you know, it's good that you can open up and have this dialogue with people. You know, I've seen podcasts, comedians talk about how, you know, brother Clint Cooley from Philly, he got a nice little platform on Facebook. Check it out. He was talking about how one day he was with a woman and he ended up peeing on himself because he was so excited or something. And, you know, once you pass that situation and you've grown, you look back and laugh at it. But, you know, a lot of men go through that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes want to admit that it happens to them, but, you know, it happens. You know, but for him, you know, she didn't want to mess with him after that. And then he was obsessed. You know, she even came out with the song with Gucci Obsession, you know, like he obsessed with her. Like, dude, you ain't even put the penny in the slot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even put the card, you know, in the terminal. You know, but then again, you know, he not one of those hardcore, rah type of guys. Eminem was like one of the first comedian rappers, though. You know, with these dudes doing comedy rap, you know, like BFB, the Pac-Man and all them dudes. He was the first dude doing that, like Crank Lucas. So, to me, it is what it is. I don't know why he's nervous about that, man. But, hey, I thought it was going to be about his sexuality because I heard some things about him kind of, you know, going both ways, like, you know, like the ocean. But, hey, that is what it is on his part. His part. I really think a lot of dudes can relate, but a lot of dudes not going to be honest and speak up on their experiences. Now, Cardi B announced that I'm doing a partnership with OnlyFans. Every time someone starts a rumor, I will be addressing it there. What else should I post besides rumors and behind the scenes? Maybe a video of me cleaning my home with my nails. Now, at the end of the day, when you hear, and she deleted this, and she said she got another announcement that coming. When you hear somebody say, a female say she creating OnlyFans, you think it's going to be her playing with herself or doing something sexual, something in nature. But what people don't understand is OnlyFans is more than females basically selling pictures and sexy and provocative pictures to men and other women. It's something different than that. It's a lot of things that you can learn on OnlyFans, and it just blew up because, everybody, a lot of men like coochie, straight up and down. A lot of men like seeing girls' toes, and I ain't into playing with pictures and stuff of that nature. You had dudes back in the day used to sniffing panties. I just ain't never been into that. It kind of never really been my thing. The picture thing, I want to see, I want to feel it. You know what I'm saying? But she did delete it and said she got another announcement coming. Now, on top of that, could she be partnering with OnlyFans because her money funny? In a deposition she had with a dude that was suing her for one of her early mixtapes, which we talked about a few weeks ago. He was suing her because she allegedly used his image on the front of her mixtape, and he's suing for $5 million. She was asked, how much money did you make off the mixtape? She said nothing because she fired her former manager. Her former manager is suing her, which is freezing up all her musical assets, royalties, and record sales. So she says she has made no money off of music, but obviously she got Pepsi and she got Fashion Nova. She got all these brand deals. So, at the end of the day, when she done with that kind of, litigation, a deposition with her manager, then her money can start flowing, and then she gonna have a lot of money that's just sitting there, because she gonna have royalties, and she gonna have record sales, streaming sales, and obviously I got to do the video, and hopefully I get around to it tomorrow. I doubt it'll be later tonight, about how Spotify is robbing artists, and basically how Tidal is the way to go, and it's black owned. They pay way more than Spotify. Okay, I got to get that out there for all the artists and stuff. And for people to know, we need to buy Tidal, not just because it's black owned, but it pay our artists more money than Apple Music, YouTube, and Spotify. But with Cardi B, yeah, she never made money off her rap, and I think that kind of blew me back. But when I actually dug into the story, and this is why you got to read the entire story, you understand why it ain't that she got a 360 deal per se. It's because she being held up because her former manager is suing her, and now she getting sued by a dude that claimed that she used his image on the front of one of her mixtapes without his consent. He's suing for $5 million, and that's the price that come with fame and fortune. I just rather be rich or wealthy. I don't want the fame. I don't want everybody knowing who I am, because then everybody want to get a piece. Everybody want to sue you. Oh, you sampled my oh, you said my name on track 3. I deserve $5 million. So everybody trying to get a quick come up off Cardi B. And you know what? I didn't like her at first, but I kind of grown to like her story and where she came from. And you know what? She might be dumbing women down, but who ain't dumbing people down with their music? But at the end of the day, if you gonna check out her OnlyFans, she gonna be basically, addressing rumors, and she basically gonna maybe try to clean her house and some behind the scenes type stuff. So it's just another way that she can get some income. And I ain't knocking her for doing what she do. The rapper from Atlanta, Ruby, what's her name? Ruby Rose or whatever. She did a fans only account. She made I think she made like a couple $100,000 her first day just posting pictures that she posts on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So, and she wasn't even showing no oochie and no titty nipples and nothing. She just showing the same pictures of her Fashion Nova. So, if you had a quick way to make some money, shoot. If I'm one of these dudes out here, I might just copy some of these Instagram women picture and put it up in the fans only. You probably gonna come up with some bands real quick, fast, in a hurry. That might just be another hustle that you can hop up on. But, at the same time, man, you got to get it however you're going to get it. I don't think the person that's really about getting money, they don't care what they got to do to get the money, to get the bacon, to really reach their goal financially. So for Cardi B, with her not making no money off her music, I don't think the paper's slow. She got multiple ways of making money. I mean, she can even get into acting. She can even, obviously OnlyFans. She can do so much, because her name's so hot right now. And also her husband going through the situation with Quality Control, and they suing, and apparently they got a little baby, allegedly. His goons putting hands on some of the Migo members like Takeoff. So you really just don't know, man. And you just hope ultimately that these artists, and I'm talking about these urban artists in the hip hop community, they learn from TLC, New Edition, and they learn from a lot of these other artists who was out here on the road looking rich, but they was broke. They learn where all their money going. They learn to get their royalties. They learn all that. You know what I'm saying? And they learn how to really understand how to really negotiate a good contract and just don't sign their life away. But in this situation, you know, I thought she signed a 360 deal, but actually, you know, she just getting held up because our manager suing. He want his money. So I know she don't want him to get a dime, and she got enough money to wait on a motherfucking decision. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the Brat kind of spilling some of the beans about Eminem coming quick and not even touching Mariah Carey in the room. And I would have been embarrassed. So, you know, you can see why she didn't mess with him no more. And I wonder what else is going to come to that. Also, let me know what you think about Cardi B joining OnlyFans. Don't forget, check out our music entertainment playlist. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal, subscription. Best way to donate is share the video. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV.